We're going to go on a drive now and look at speed and how the conditions that we come across affects the speed that I'll be doing. I am an advanced driver. I've been an advanced driver for 20 years now. I've been a master's mentor for over 10 years now, so I know that my driving capabilities are good. The road is dry today. We've had no rain for a while. It's just after 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon in a rural area. We've got the sun is coming down, but visibility is good. I've done my pre-drive checks and my cockpit drill. You can see details of those down in the description below. I'll put links in for those that are interested. So we're going to set off. Like I say, we're in a rural area, so we may expect to see cyclists, we might expect to see horse riders, and we'll talk about speed in relation to what we do with regard to speed for the hazards that we actually see. So let's go into drive and we will set off. So a good look all around. It is clear, the road is clear. The shoulder look is good, and like I say, we're in a rural area. We're coming up to a right hand bend. Speed limit in this area is 60 miles an hour, but actually it's not safe to do 60 miles an hour at the moment. Visibility is of the road is good. I can see well into the distance, and remember, as I was describing earlier, the further I can see into the distance, the more time I've got to react to what I'm seeing and plan my drive. So into this left-hand bend, we've got a cyclist oncoming, not a problem. And now I can actually see that we're coming towards a village. So I know there's going to be a reduction in speed limit. So even now, I'm just easing off the accelerator. I've checked my mirror, there is nothing behind. I've got a warning of no footways, so I could expect to see people in the road. And there's the 30 mile an hour speed limit that I expected. So just letting the speed bleed off, and I'm 30 miles an hour by the time I get to the sign. And we're in a village. So in a village, we expect the speed limits to be at least 30, but maybe 20 now. And I can see road signs ahead. There are no pedestrians around, but there are lots of driveways. So I'm just keeping an eye on those driveways just to see if any traffic appears. And we're going into a left-hand bend. Now I've got a car approaching from the right, but they have stopped. So I've negotiated around the bend, and we've got another left-hand bend ahead. The car that was at the junction has now come behind me. So I have got one behind. Still at 30 miles an hour. Now I've got parked cars there, so mirror check and moving out. I've got warning of wildfowl here. There's a village pond, I would guess, somewhere. And we've still got that one car behind, and we are still within the village, so 30 miles an hour. Like I say, the roads are dry, so it's safe to go 30 miles an hour. We've got warning of a school. Now, like I say, it is a Saturday, so we don't expect anything or any children. But still, we can slow down. Now we've got a 40 mile an hour speed limit. We've still got one behind us. The road is dry. It is safe to accelerate to 40, so I will now just move up to 40 miles an hour and position myself so I've got as much view as I possibly can. Moving back to the near side of the road as we come around this right-hand bend. And now the speed limit's reducing to 30 again. So a quick check behind shows that we've got the one vehicle. Just making sure I'm at 30, and I am at 30 into this left-hand bend. Now I'm setting my speed for that left-hand bend as it goes into a right-hand bend and then another right-hand bend. So there we were about 25 miles an hour because the conditions of the road, the actual position of the road, didn't allow me to progress safely above that speed. Now we've got a national speed limit, so 60 miles an hour on this road. Checking behind, there's nothing there. But it's not safe for me to accelerate up yet. I can now, because I can see ahead a little bit further, but still not up to 60 miles an hour. And now as that view opens up a little bit more, I can see there's a sign for double bend. So again, it's not safe for me to progress to 60 miles an hour. I've got to slow in the road, a right-hand bend, so actually I'm reducing my speed for that bend, setting the speed and then balancing my speed as we go round, and then we're going into a left-hand bend. We're going into this bend at about 35 miles an hour. Now the view has opened up a little bit, so I can increase my speed slightly, but still not to the 60 miles an hour speed limit. It wouldn't be safe. But as that view opens up a little bit now, I can increase my speed again. There's still nothing behind me. But again, my view now becomes restricted, but it's opened up again. So I'm happy to maintain this speed. It's 50 miles an hour that I'm actually travelling at the moment. And my view is actually okay as we come round this left-hand bend. And I'm happy to be travelling at around 50. So now I'm going to accelerate a little bit more because I can see a little bit further. And now it's quite a good view, so I'm happy now to accelerate up to the speed limit, which is 60 miles an hour. I've got a view quite into the distance now, so it's quite safe to be doing 60 miles an hour within a 60 mile an hour speed limit on a dry road with good visibility. Now the other thing I'm looking out for here, because we are in a rural area, is anything like mud or horse manure, anything that would indicate something that I might come across as I progress along this road. Leaves as well at this time of the year can be an issue, and now I can see I'm coming down to a junction, so there is nothing behind me at the moment. I'm trying to look to see if I can see along the road to the right, but I can't at the moment, so reducing my speed as I approach the junction. Over shoulder look, there is nothing coming, so I'm happy to proceed. And now I can see I'm coming back into a 30 mile an hour speed limited area.